Hello, my friends. My name is Ellen. Welcome back to my Southern Kitchen and the 10th episode of Ellen's Thanksgiving Series 2025. Today, I'm going to share with y'all a classic Southern green bean side dish. And in the past, I shared with y'all a fresh green bean casserole and a soulful green bean recipe. And I'll post the link to both of those down in the description box below. This year, we're going to make green beans and potatoes. And my friends, it is so simple and easy to make. The bomb.com delicious. And the best part, we're going to cook it in the slow cooker. Everybody's going to love and enjoy this. Perfect for Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, Soul Food Sunday, or any time of the year. These are super flavorful. And I'll post a complete recipe along with the instructions down in the description box below. Also check out my previous video, Homemade Crescent Rolls. I'll post the link down in the description box below. So grab your slow cooker, your potatoes, and get your green beans picking sugar because we're about to cook some green beans and potatoes magic in my Southern kitchen. Here we go. Before we begin with the recipe, I forgot to mention to y'all on my last video that I made homemade crescent rolls. I've also made fresh cranberry relish, and I'll post a link to that recipe down in the description box below. Alright, my friends, the first step we're going to do is prep our onion and garlic. On my cutting board, I have a 1 medium yellow onion, or you can use white, and 2 garlic cloves, and I washed them. We're going to dice up the onion and mince the garlic. Alright, my friends, I am through dicing up my onion and mincing my garlic. Now we're going to set them aside. Let's work on our potatoes. Over here on another cutting board, I have 4 russet potatoes, which is a pound. You can also use baby red or yellow potatoes. If using russet, make sure you peel them. And I also wash them. And now we're going to cut them into chunks. Just like that. Alright, as soon as I get through with the rest of my potatoes, I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I've got my potatoes nice and prepped, and off camera, I place them into my bowl. And over here on my cutting board, and don't worry, I washed it, I have 4 strips of good fatty pork bacon, or you can use turkey, and we're going to cut them. Alrighty, I am through cutting my bacon. Y'all know how much I love bacon. A recipe called for bacon's calling my name. Now we're going to set this aside. Time to work on the green beans. Over here in my sink, I have 2 pounds of fresh green beans, and I'm washing them. And we're going to trim the ends. Just like that. Alright, as soon as I get through with the rest of my green beans, I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I am through prepping my green beans. Now we are ready to cook them. I have my slow cooker right here. Going to add in the green beans. Next is our potatoes, the bacon, our onions and garlic, some yummy seasonings, 1 teaspoon each of onion powder, garlic powder, kosher salt, and black pepper, or you can use white pepper, and a 1/2 teaspoon of white sugar. Don't worry, it ain't going to be sweet. And last but not least, 3 cups of chicken broth, or you can use chicken stock. Give it a quick stir until it's well combined. Okie dokie, so all we do now is cover the slow cooker, and we're going to cook it low and slow for 6 to 7 hours. You can cook it on high if you like, but cook it for 3 to 4 hours. Your house is going to smell amazing. Alright, I'll see you in 7 hours. My friends, I smell green beans and potatoes. Smells heavenly up in here. Let's take a look. OMG, looks beautiful. Look at that broth. And you see how the green beans change color from a light green to a dark green? And look at all that bacon. Oh, my mouth's watering. And now it is ready to serve. I'm about to turn my slow cooker off, and pour it into my bowl, and we'll give it a taste. All right, my friends, there you have it. Southern green beans and potatoes. Don't that look good? Now it's time for the best part, the tasting. Here we go. I'm going to grab everything. A green bean, a potato, and a piece of bacon. Look at that. Please have a bite. The green beans are perfectly cooked. They're super tender along with the potatoes. Love that smokiness from the bacon. And it is seasoned to perfection. This is good old down-home cooking at its best. It is phenomenal, my friends. Please give this recipe a try. Yum-o. Green beans and potatoes, licious. My friends, many thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video recipe, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And for more Southern magic in my kitchen, hit that subscribe button and click on the bell so that way you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Also, follow me on social media, Facebook, Ellen's Homemade Delights, and Instagram at Ellen Delights. And please send me an email, ellenshomemadedelights@gmail.com. I would love to see your beautiful creations with my recipes. And I'll see you next time. Let's eat. Much love and happy Thanksgiving.